All right, a new day. We are starting the day off by going to the Hong Kong Polytechnic University campus. I think we're doing a little workshop there or just touring the facility. Oh, I just walked in a huge puddle. And then afterwards, we're going on a ton of site visits through the day. Oi! What you gotta say for the vlogs?
Mate, come to Australia.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Australia's the best.
Alright, you heard it from himself, man. Alright.
Or in general, man, I haven't seen you since we're here in Hong Kong.
What you gotta say from Germany?
What up? Raptors gonna win, you heard it here first.
Very casual posture, and as you are very creative, and possibly you may suggest some posture will not look like very static in photo. So,
I'm going to show you a short video in a minute, and then I walk you through a run on some of and explain some of the technologies that we have already commercialized and applied in the market. So we will take you for the
Chinese mainland and worldwide by consistently sweeping prestigious awards.
So this is in space right now. PolyU partnered with the Chinese government to create a camera pointing system that has been in space for the past 5 years. So this entire room is just dedicated to a lot of the innovations that have come out of PolyU. And some of the stuff here are pretty crazy. Look at this. Innovative hydropower generation system for fresh water pipes. That's crazy. This one was pretty interesting too. It's a bio catalyst for green biodiesel production.
to actually see,
That's really cool.
to physically touch, to appreciate art and culture.
Because this is only the primary 2 students, and some of the elements is relatively complex to them. And after the testing, and then we came out another version that is much more simpler. So that we have a simplified version for lower grade students, and then those that more complex can serve the higher grade students.
Yeah, isn't it? Yeah, because
It's scanned on the QR code, it will start playing the audio, and then at the same time they can touch the elements. And then for another platform, it's called tactile audio interaction platform. We incorporate with audio, but then the audio will be being separated in different parts. For example, if I touch on the eyes, okay, can bilingual.
Mona Lisa has
So
eyebrows.
it's only describe the facial expression, the eyes, the smile. If I touch on the background, then it only describe the background.
Like rocky landscape.
And if I touch on the hand, then it's
Mona Lisa
yeah.
sits markedly upright
So-
in a wooden Posetto armchair.
and
Yeah.
at the Innovation Space, MIT Hong Kong Innovation Node. Gotta check it out.
Welcome. This is InnoSpace. So let me, start with introducing a little bit about our history. So we opened in late 2007. The height, how wide is your shoulder, stuff like that. So in here. Yep. And then
Very cool. How tall are you? Stand.
Disruption. Yeah. It looks like it.
What we've seen at the Hong Kong.
Yeah, it's the same as Poly U. So I remember.
This thing is printed?
yeah, the finger card. Yeah, it's made from 3D printing.
Johnny, I found.
This one teleporting, right?
Yeah, stuff like that.
It's gonna spin around and we're gonna end up in like.
Yeah, you guys watch Avengers.
This is how it is. Wow.
Basically out of our.
Okay, freeze. Don't move.
Don't move at all. Okay? So in 30 seconds,
It's actually
we'll
kinda
be
slow.
capturing your 3D, all of your 3D images with 4 cameras around you.
We're just zooming on his head. Zooming in straight at you. Wait, he's not even smiling.
Stop blinking.
Oi. Yo, he looks dashing. Yo, is that image single? Yo, is that image single?
For you it is.
Yo, that's the real innovation here. Yo, let me buy a model of that. God damn. Yo.
So for 3D model,
Ain't that just a photo? Hold that smile.
yeah, you have to
Hold it.
Stop moving.
Yo, something just like. Yo, shorty looks cute.
yeah, that's good.
Give us a colorized one. Gotta see this. Yeah.
Shoes. We need to get next to it.
Oh, look at those oh. Whoa. This is a bit inappropriate. Yeah. Oh yeah, I want a model of that.
Study.
Ate food. Studying? Are you sure?
I'm from Waterloo, I have to.
Yes. Yes. Good. Okay, good. So, my name is Charles Stevenson. I'm after 25 years, and so I decided to do something else different. So that's what I have. So I worked in China for 10 years. So I was the Cisco sales.
Alright, we're at a restaurant now. Quick stop for lunch. So yeah, it looks like a good restaurant. It's in another hotel, so quick lunch and then more site tours. But the last one we just went to was like an MIT Innovation Space. People go there and just do work. And then one of the MIT Hong Kong innovation people, they came to speak to us. So it was pretty cool.
Fine.
We're at cyberport. We're at cyberport. Looking pretty cool.
I work for Poly U. I work with Paul and Christine and Josie. Yeah, and the staff.
Why are you
Where's Max?
Let's create as little nuisance as we can.
What?
This is an overview of the cyberport fintech ecosystem. So we have a very vibrant ecosystem here. So you can see like
Pantry is where you get tea and stuff. It's only in between.
Oh my god!
Yo, I'm playing this. Yo, I'm playing.
Yo.
Take photos of the other guy.
Paul with the master dance.
600 million.
That's crazy.
The one, I mean, the downstairs one, we have a bigger breakout area here, businessy. So this area is not really. Yeah, so they rent the office room, they rent the workstation, so that they can enjoy these places.
Next door on the ceiling. And then
We are on our way to our last site visit of the day in the middle of Hong Kong Central. And so we're hiking up a steep hill right now to get to the place.
Okay. How would you divide this teamwork? Maybe. Okay.
So right now we're at PMQ. We're gonna divide into two groups and split up. Our last site visit of the day, it's gonna be an hour or so, and then afterwards. So tomorrow, they selected 4 people to do a media interview from the group, and I was selected as one of them. So there's a quick media interview debriefing. I'm assuming she's just gonna go over what we are and aren't allowed to say on live TV or whatever it's gonna be on the interview, and just brief us more about what the interview is gonna be about. I assume it's gonna be something about what's our experience like so far participating in this trip, because the first day that we attended, there was a huge opening ceremony, and there was a ton of media there. The vice presidents of both universities, Shenzhen as well as Hong Kong, was there. Tons of government officials. The live news was there as well. So we'll see what happens for tomorrow's interview.
I was following this style of factory in the 1960s.
So little things about Hong Kong.
Have you ever?
But I didn't know there's this thing.
So
Is this open to everyone?
every day?
Oh, okay.
So Kermit, you remember it was an event happened in Hong Kong back to 2007?
So all the buildings inside PMQ are pretty much design, clothing, I guess, yeah, like brand designers, clothing designers that rent out these little spaces and just work on their design, bags, the whole like it's called police married quarters, because it used to be just residences of all the different police people, but obviously now things have changed. So we've got a little bit of a historic tour site of what it used to look like and what it used to be like, and now they've renovated into like it's a very competitive designer, almost incubator, where you have to apply and dedicate a lot of time to come in and rent one of these spots. So pretty cool.
It's actually part of the school, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yes, it's part of the school. For the janitors, I guess.
Yeah.
And the main gate was right here.
Well, we entered.
We entered.
So now the two blocks, like 1 and 2, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
Oh wow. So let's design a bit like this. Let's look about the history.
yeah. So this was meant to be flats for the families of
That's
police
funny.
officers.
Why did it put such a flat?
What is up, everybody? It is now almost midnight. I just finished an interview with OP Trust Pension Fund in Canada. So I had an interview it's been a busy day. I couldn't record because my phone battery was dying and I was stuck in the middle of nowhere, so I didn't want to, have my phone completely dead. So I wasn't able to film. And essentially what happened was, what the program is doing is, because this is something that this is the first time that they're doing a program like this. So there's a ton of press conference media that's following the entire program. And so what they did was they chose they chose 4 students or 5 students out of the group. I don't know how, by random, whatever it may be, but all of us represent different countries. So Canada, University of Waterloo, that's me. We have a German guy, we have Australian, UK, Korean, and so it's going to be like the 5 of us on a panel board, and then there's going to be 5 to 6 different media companies that are coming to meet us tomorrow at Hong Kong Polytechnic University. So we're leaving from the entire group around lunchtime. So that's why I wanted to get a haircut today, so that, media day, at least my hair is looking good. But yeah, so we are touring a company they're not a company, they're like a designer incubator called PMQ, which was an old police marriage quarters turned into a design school, which you got to apply to get in. It's very, very competitive. And so we finished doing that at 5:30, and I originally had a haircut booked for 7 o'clock. And so essentially what happened was we had to go through a media debrief, to figure out, what we're going to say, what the structure is going to look like, stuff like that. And so it was only supposed to take 30 minutes, but it ended up taking around like an hour and a half almost. So by the time we finished, it was like 7:15. So I changed the haircut appointment to 8 o'clock, got a taxi to the haircut place, and then got a haircut. Took around an hour or so. Guy did a great job, but man, haircuts in Hong Kong are very expensive. And got some food, came home, quickly changed to my suit, prepared a little bit for the interview, and then did it from 10:30 to 11:30-ish. And then after, I was just talking with my dad and my mom, and now I'm about to go shower, go to bed, and then tomorrow morning I want to wake up, or I might even do it tonight, maybe, is just prep a little bit more about what I'm going to say tomorrow during the media day, because it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience where I get to represent Canada, represent University of Waterloo, and so I'm super excited for that. But yeah, right now I'm with my suit and everything. I gotta get changed out of this and then get ready for bed. But that's basically what I've been up to all tonight. So I wasn't able to film too much during the day, but now you guys are up to speed. So tomorrow I will see if my mom or my dad is going to come to the media session. They can film the entire thing, and I'll probably post that as a segment by itself onto LinkedIn, Facebook, all the normal stuff. And aside from that, tomorrow we start job shadowing. So I'm going to be job shadowing at Magic Cube, which essentially what they do is they're revolutionizing education for STEM fields, and particularly it's like computer programming, engineering, stuff like that. And I'm going to be job shadowing there for 2 days. So tomorrow we're just meeting them, and then afterwards we are going to do the media session, and then we're going to go back visit the mills, and then I don't even know what day is it today, but the day after tomorrow we're going to be spending the entire day just job shadowing at Magic Cube. So super excited for that, and I will see you guys tomorrow.